Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you've joined me today because I've got an absolutely fascinating story for you, one that's been keeping Turkish television fans on the edge of their seats. We're diving deep into the whirlwind romance between Yağmur Veysel and Bahar Baktı, two of the brightest stars from the hit series Kenny Cleary. Their on-screen passion captivated millions, but what happened behind the cameras has turned into one of the year's juiciest sagas. If you enjoy these insider looks into your favorite celebrities, don't forget to hit that like button below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so right now. There's a lot more where this came from. You can also click the join button for exclusive perks like behind-the-scenes photos, early access to videos, and members-only live chats. Alright, let's get into it. First, a quick refresher on how Yağmur and Bahar came to share our screens. Kenny Cleary launched last year, with Yağmur playing Layla, a fiercely independent florist who's determined to build a new life after heartbreak. Bahar starred as Deniz, a wealthy entrepreneur haunted by family expectations. From their very first scene together, viewers could feel the sparks flying. The chemistry was so electric that rumors of a real-life romance began within weeks. But fans had no idea what was happening away from public view. On set, both actors quickly became inseparable. They spent long days rehearsing intense scenes, pouring their hearts into every line and glance. During lunch breaks, they'd laugh over shared meals in the catering area. Crew members noticed how Bahar would casually brush a strand of hair from Yağmur's face before they returned to the cameras. Makeup artists whispered about their playful competitiveness, trying to outdo each other's expressions until one of them finally cracked a genuine smile. Within a month, everyone backstage could see this was more than just a professional partnership. Of course, it all sounds like the perfect romance novel setup. Two attractive leads, bound by a story of love and redemption, finding themselves tangled in real feelings. But here's where things get complicated and scandalous. When the cameras stopped rolling, Yağmur realized that her admiration for Bahar was turning into something deeper. Suddenly, every text message from him felt electric. Every shared coffee on set made her heart race. She knew it was risky. Bahar was already married when filming began. Bahar's marriage wasn't a secret. He'd wed his longtime college sweetheart 2 years earlier. They'd always maintained a relatively private relationship, avoiding tabloid headlines and flashy displays of affection. Friends describe Bahar's marriage as stable, even enviable. Yet behind closed doors, sources say that his and his wife's schedules rarely aligned. Bahar's career was skyrocketing, and long hours on set meant he and his spouse spent more time apart than together. That distance left an opening when Yağmur came into his life. Insiders claim that the first spark wasn't even romantic at all. It began as mutual support during a particularly grueling scene, one that involved emotional turmoil and a high level of vulnerability. Both actors delivered tear-jerking performances day after day, relying heavily on each other for emotional cues. As leagues of fans know, there's something uniquely bonding about crying on someone's shoulder for the 20th take. It was during one of those late-night shoots that Bahar reportedly told Yağmur how inspiring her work ethic and dedication were. She, in turn, praised his kindness and genuine nature away from the script. That mutual admiration laid the groundwork for something much stronger. It wasn't long before whispered rumors turned into front-page headlines. Paparazzi began tailing Yağmur's car after midnight, snapping blurry photos of her arriving at Bahar's house. A leaked video showed the two embracing outside a cafe in Bebek, looking like any young couple in love, laughing, leaning in close, fingers intertwined. That clip went viral overnight, igniting a firestorm on social media. Fans erupted into two camps: Team Yağmur, who sympathized with her newfound love, and Team Bahar's wife, who felt betrayed by the affair. News outlets pounced on every detail. Some claimed Bahar's wife had confronted Yağmur on set, leading to a dramatic shouting match in front of the entire crew. Others alleged Bahar tried to juggle both relationships for weeks before finally admitting his true feelings. Neither Yağmur nor Bahar have confirmed those stories directly, but a close friend of Yağmur told our correspondent that the actress was torn between guilt and desire, unable to sleep or focus on her lines. Meanwhile, Barr is said to have hidden his phone at all costs, fearing that any message could be exposed. Despite the uproar, the show's ratings actually spiked. Viewership soared as audiences tuned in not just for the scripted drama, but to catch glimpses of what might be real. Every episode became a guessing game. Was that lingering look genuine? Did they improvise that line to reflect their own feelings? In interviews, both actors skillfully navigated journalists' questions, offering vague answers about professionalism and friendship. Their restraint only fueled speculation. If they were going to admit a fling, wouldn't they just come clean? Amid the chaos, fans began searching for clues. Dedicated sleuths compiled timelines. When did Barr start wearing his wedding ring less often? Which red carpet photos showed Yağmur leaning in with a certain warmth? They dissected Instagram stories, paused videos frame by frame, and even compared text message fonts to confirm leaked messages were authentic. It was a full-blown detective operation, complete with conspiracy theories and Reddit threads stretching into the hundreds of pages. One of the most talked-about moments came when the couple attended a charity gala together. Barr arrived with a different +1, a stunt, many believe, to throw photographers off the scent. Yağmur, meanwhile, was spotted ducking into a different entrance minutes later. The optics suggested they were trying to avoid crossing paths in public, yet insiders claimed they spent most of the evening whispering in a secluded corner of the ballroom. And yet, the official red carpet photos show two very composed individuals, arms at their sides, faces bearing polite, rehearsed smiles. Through it all, public opinion has swung back and forth. Some admire Yağmur's courage to follow her heart, even if it meant disrupting a marriage. Others criticize Barr for betraying his vows and dragging an innocent spouse into the limelight. Entertainment columnists debate whether this scandal will overshadow their artistic achievements or if it will cement their legacy as one of television's most talked-about couples. Now, as the season finale of Canny Clary approaches, everyone is wondering, how much of this real-life drama will bleed into the show's final episodes? Will the writers incorporate the actors' off-camera relationship into Layla and Denise's storyline? Or will the two leads maintain the facade of perfect strangers once the cameras roll? One thing is certain, even after the credits roll, we'll all be waiting for the next chapter in this real-world romance. What do you think will happen next? Will Yağmur and Barr confess everything, or will they quietly part ways once the dust settles? Leave your predictions in the comments below. I read every single one and I can't wait to see which theories you come up with. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to support the channel even more, click the join button for exclusive perks like members-only live streams, polls, and sneak peeks of upcoming videos. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.